They did it. 20 years? Other than the first time he came out, John Cena turned heel last night. I thought that was, I mean, I'm getting ahead. That's the end of this. That was the end of Elimination Chamber. This is my Elimination Chamber review. Try to keep it shorter than the preview. That was about a 20-minute video. Try to keep this a little shorter. But listen, guys, I didn't think they would do it. But again, I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's back up. I actually have my video playing, my prediction video playing here. I don't think it's coming across the mic, but if it is, then I'm sure I'm louder talking. But so they opened up the match. Of course, they opened up with the women's Elimination Chamber. And Cargill came back. I'm not surprised. I thought that expected. Now she came out. Liv and Naomi were going to start the match. I had been saying, okay, now my right from the beginning, I had, they were putting this on, and Liv and Rodriguez, I think is her name. They're putting on them. They showed the video of them walking. They had their. I always said though that this is going to end up being a Naomi heel turn. Okay. So Jade Cargill came out, still looking, looking incredible. Came out and she acted like she was gonna go and and looked like she was gonna go and attack Liv, and she ended up taking Naomi. Did the usual kind of beat her up, hit her with the door. And Bianca was just going crazy in her cell there, and it was the crowd kind of acting. I just wasn't surprised. To me, this was that's what it was. So clearly they're setting up for a Naomi Cargill match at WrestleMania. That's to me, that's just obvious. That's what they're going to do. I think also this is definitely a this was a way they had to break up that tag team because of the way that, excuse me, of course, the way they ended with the women's match itself. So I honestly thought Alexa Bliss was going to win this, but now that I see what they're doing, I kind of get it. I still have a question though, but so the winner of the Elimination Chamber was Bianca Belair, which caught me a little off guard again, but I did say if they did split, I believe I said if Cargill goes Naomi, that does leave the spot open for Bianca. They did set up, to me, they clearly set up Liv and Alexa for WrestleMania, and Bayley and Roxanne for like WrestleMania. Now, the only question I have is what do you do with the women's tag titles? Because either they're going to have to lose. I just don't see them not doing the titles at WrestleMania, the women's tag titles in some way. My feeling is that while there isn't, as far as I know, there isn't any pay-per-view or anything before WrestleMania. I think we're at the end now. Like they don't do a pay-per-view. Oh, they did in March 1st. Typically, they would actually skip the pay-per-view in March and wait till April, but they did this in March 1st. So I think, and I could be wrong, but my gut tells me that one way or another, they are going to lose the titles. I don't see them doing kind of like a double, having them fight twice, fight twice. But my other thought was, instead of doing an individual title, again, Wyatt, there's a lot of tease right now that Alexa is going to join the Wyatt family. Of course, they have, I can't think of her name right now, but she plays the witch. She kind of got the witch character. Cross. No, not Cross. Is her name Cross? No, that's Karen. I'm thinking Karrion Kross. It's going to come to me later. That's right. It comes to me later. But my guess is that they're going to have them team for the tag titles. I think that might be the match actually going into WrestleMania, and that's how they kind of did that. But Bianca Belair winning was fine with that. Tonight, or not tonight, on Monday, tomorrow night, it is Rhea Ripley's defending the title against I can't say her name right now. I just can't think of her name off the top of my head, but I know who she is. I just can't. Rio. But that should be a good match. I'd still say Ripley. I think they keep it on Ripley, and we have a Belair Ripley WrestleMania for the women's title. And the one spot in the match, oh god, that hair whip from Bianca to Liv. Liv was swelled up, scarred, bleeding. I gave, you say what you want about Liv Morgan. People kind of put her, haven't really given her credit. That was a nasty whip she took. And more power to her because she took it and went on. And so that, again, they got me with that one because I don't think I picked that. And, yeah, they did. They did that. I'm checking one thing. I've been having a little bit of issues that I want to see if maybe this fixed. Okay, that might have done it. I'll be very happy if it did. But we'll have to see. My internet's been acting up. So, but that's with that one now. I don't remember the exact order of the matches, but I know that we had the I think the next match was Trish Stratus and Tiffy versus Nia Jackson and Candice LeRae. I mean, this was. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt who's going to win it. Trish looked great. She's wearing this outfit that was like kind of. It was nice. That's all I'm going to say. It was great. Trish looked great. Stratus looked great. Everyone, they all look great. It was a good match. It was good. I still say Nia Jax is just unsafe in the ring. I don't like the way she wrestles. I think she takes liberties with kind of tossing the women around because she's so much stronger than them, which I get. That's part of what she looks like, but I still say she's unsafe in the ring. And there was a couple of spots in the ring that I think she almost legit hurt people. And it's a shame because, she got fired for that, and I don't know. She doesn't seem to learn her lesson. I think she's just too rough in the ring. But I know there's probably other people who would see this and go, dude, you're crazy. But anyways, then we had the unsanctioned match, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. That was a great match. I will say I was a little surprised. They did incredible stuff in that match. I mean, the chairs spots they did. Sami Zayn went through 2 tables, power bombs on the apron. The spots they did were amazing. It was a great match. The lighting was weird. I don't know if anyone. I thought the lighting was very, very weird. It was like an unsanctioned match, so they didn't give any lighting. It was very weird lighting. They definitely just beat each other up. Again, they did some incredible stuff. I thought there'd be a little more with like maybe a ladder would be used, but again, I mean, incredible match. Did it steal the show like I thought it would? I don't think so. I think it was good. I don't think it stole the show. I feel like I might be missing a match in there, and I apologize if I am, but I don't think there was another match. I think they literally had. Right? Because it wasn't like Uso didn't face anyone. Why do I feel like I'm missing a match? Why do I have this just feeling of like I missed something? I want to see like, no, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I'm going to go back to your homepage, WWE. Okay. Okay, that's what I want to see. Men's unsanctioned, yet women's elimination. Is that all? That's all it was, right? Women's elimination, unsanctioned, men's elimination. Okay, so yeah, so they didn't have any other match there. So let's get to the men's chamber. Now, the men's chamber, I did not have Cena winning it. I thought they would do him and Logan Paul, but they didn't. But it was, again, great match. Set up WrestleMania. Clearly, we're going to have Punk. I think it's going to be Priest, McIntyre. Definitely set up for WrestleMania. We're definitely having, Drew Mac, or not Drew Mac, excuse me, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, absolutely. I don't know if maybe you throw Logan Paul in there. I don't know. Logan Paul kind of was the odd man out here. Didn't seem to set anything up for WrestleMania, so he might be just doing something either with those two. WrestleMania put himself in one of those situations, but I don't know where he goes. But definitely Seth Rollins and CM Punk, they're going to have another match at WrestleMania. They're not done. John Cena wins. Again, I did not see that coming. Now, I had friends over. My one friend, when he won, he said Cena's turning heel. I didn't think that was going to happen. I really was like, I just don't see it happening. I don't see them doing that. And, out comes Cody Rhodes, and, they're kind of celebrating the ring, him and Cena. Out comes The Rock. The rapper, too, whoever that rapper was. Listen, I'm not into, the music game. I don't know who they are. But he annoyed me because dude was sitting there. He had a custom hardcore title. They made it custom for him. I do remember that way back when they made the rapper title. And he was, but dude was acting like he was something special. Like he was some tough wrestler, dude. Dude, come on. You want to come out in the beginning and be all with The Rock? Fine. Get your ass to the back and just stop smoking stuff and doing whatever. It just pissed me off. I hate that. I just don't do that. You're not a wrestler, dude. You're a rapper. Stick to your game, all right? Don't stand in the ring like that. Yes, it pissed me off. I know I'm coming off like that. Again, it just don't do it. Anyways, Rock comes down. Of course, he says, all right, basically, you're going to come to me, you're going to hug me, and you're accepting, I get your soul. Cody Rhodes, I'm not going to say it here, but Cody Rhodes basically told him where he could F off. The crowd went crazy. Cena's going crazy in the back. And he goes to hug Cena. And Cena, The Rock, Cena's face changed, and The Rock did the kind of that. I lost it. And the crowd lost. You could hear it. And Cena, they beat the crap out of Cody. They cut him open. He whipped him with that belt that he had with his, Cody's dad, with Dusty Rhodes, was the day he died. I mean, I didn't see it coming. It's great. I'm glad they did this. This is great. It sets up WrestleMania perfect. We'll see what happens. I mean, Roman Reigns, wasn't involved. I was surprised Roman Reigns didn't come out, but he didn't get involved. So it's going to be interesting. I think this is great. All around, I give this pay-per-view. I mean, they did good with the pay-per-view. I thought it was a good pay-per-view. Actually, one of the best pay-per-views. It hit all the notes. It set up WrestleMania perfectly. Everything now you pretty much know. Again, we'll know Monday the final championship match for the women's championship, who's going to be in it. Yeah, and it really set the road great. But John Cena turning heel is just, I didn't see it coming. I'm glad they're doing it. John Cena, post-show did a mic drop. It's going to be interesting. My only hope, too, is that John Cena is actually on TV going into WrestleMania. I hope this isn't one of those things where he doesn't show up on TV and they're doing kind of off, talking about off camera. So we'll see. This is my review. Okay, I'm keeping it under. So that was my review of the Elimination Chamber 2025. Again, great pay-per-view. Really good. I give it a solid out of 10. I give it a solid 9. Maybe a little bit here and there, but solid. There wasn't any big mistakes. I thought they did great. Crowd was pretty well into it. I do like in the beginning they booed the American anthem when it got sang, and I'm kind of okay with WWE showing that. I know there's going to be a lot of country, but they were in Canada. WWE or USA right now, the US and a lot of foreign countries, and great, it gets booed. So when they sung the Canadian anthem, it went crazy. I thought that was great. That's what wrestling is to me. That's what makes wrestling fun to watch. And I got to say, this is one of the few pay-per-views I watched in a long time where it kind of, especially the ending, just brought me back to I didn't see that coming. They got me on stuff. And when you get people in wrestling, when you get people, someone like me who understands what this is, understands entertainment, understands these guys, it's all the decisions are pre-planned. The winners are pre-planned. They're setting this up. It got me, though. There was stuff happening. I didn't see the winners. I didn't pick them right for the Chambers, and I sure as heck didn't see Cena turning Cena turning heel. Great job. Great job by the athletes. I thought everyone did good. And we're on the road to WrestleMania. I mean, it's going to be fun. WrestleMania is coming up short time, and it should be fun, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. That's going to be it. Again, that was my quick review of Elimination Chamber. I'd say if you haven't seen Elimination Chamber and you got Peacock, go watch it. It's worth the watch. And yeah, guys, so hopefully I'll get our video up, after Raw and all that. But we're on the countdown to WrestleMania. And all right, guys. Well, enjoy the rest of the weekend. And as always, peace.